Video and photo sharing platforms. They're enjoyed by millions of users every day. But they're hard for users with disabilities to access. Jan Blüher lost his sight at the age of 20 as a result of a detached retina. The computer scientist from Dresden still wants to be able to follow the German news. This is how he does it.
Überschrift Ebene 2, Link. Geplatzter Krisengipfel Griechenland steuert auf die Pleite zu.
Screen Reader is a software program that allows him to read text displayed on the computer screen with a speech synthesizer or a braille device. But it's not compatible with every computer operating system.
Websites tend to be very busy. They're overloaded. Any one website contains thousands of links. Some can't even be accessed by Screen Reader. Often you encounter obstacles which you just can't get around.
That's why he decided to focus on developing a smartphone app. Menu navigation is easier, and voice commands make it user-friendly. Jan Blüher developed an app called ColorVisor. It enables him to identify colors using his smartphone. It's very helpful when he's cooking, for example.
Braun. Rot. Dunkelrot.
The point wasn't to design an app for the visually impaired purely to balance out their disability. The point is to reach an ideal stage where apps are available to everyone, that there are no barriers.
Smartphone apps aren't just a useful tool for the visually impaired. Kevin Lücke from Hamburg is a co-designer of an app called Yopegu. It provides audio guides for cities and also videos in sign language that provide users with information on tourist sites. The service is available for 5 European cities, including Berlin and Vienna.
In the past, the only way of communicating was via fax or email. Written language is generally a tricky issue. But now there are video calls, which are ideal for signing. So smartphones have become a very important tool for the hearing impaired.
And for people with other disabilities as well. A South Korean tech company has developed a device called iCan. It allows paralyzed people to operate computers by converting eye movements into computer input. But there's still a long way to go before all the barriers which prevent disabled people from accessing websites are removed.
This is a field in which neuroscientific developments will gain relevance in the future. It's already possible to monitor brain activity and make use of the data. So at some point it'll be possible to operate a computer with our thoughts. For people with disabilities, this would be a major advance.
Until that day comes, Jan Blüher will be relying on his smartphone. He's hoping it'll someday allow him to operate other household devices too. The software developer knows the technology has the potential to empower others like him too.
Shift says, tear down those walls.